value of this. Progress over perfection. So let's take a simple example. You want to crack the interview. Okay. One way is you prepare so nicely. Read all the blogs available on internet, read all the interview questions, prepare really strongly from project perspective and all the possibility perspective, what can happen, this happen, that happen, and do very strong preparation, and then come to a conclusion that yes, I am ready for interview. It might take time, but yes, eventually that state will come. You're saying I'm ready for interview. Okay. And then you actually get in and try to get the call, and then you give the interview, and let's say whatever the result comes. Now, the point is, let's be practical here. Whenever you do something for the first time, there is always a higher chance that you can fail in that. Okay? Accept the statement. Whenever you're trying something new for the first time, no matter how much prepared you are, there is always a chance that you might fail in that. Because in your preparation, you considered some factors. But when the interview is actually going, there might be some more things which you never planned of, which happened during interview. That means the reality might be different than the amount of time you are putting in your preparation. You might think that you have figured out everything and preparing accordingly, but when you actually do it, the truth might have some more factors which you never prepared for. And that is applicable for everything. You feel you have prepared everything and perfectly, and that took a lot of time. You gave your best shot, hard working, took a lot of time. But when you tried it for the first time, you might discover, oh, I did not consider this, I did not consider that. The live experience is different than your preparation stuff. Then what happens? If you are again of the mindset, I should be perfect, then again you will come back, again you will be like, hey, chalo abhi isme study karte ki kya galat ho gaya, and then re-preparing yourself very rigorously for all of that. And then again, like mixing your old knowledge with the new knowledge and mixing it all together and trying another time for another interview. Okay. And if again you are spending too much time in this for that one perfect preparation, and you are like, now to crack kar lu, but then you will realize that second interview had something different than the first interview. That's real life. It's not replicable. Every interview experience will be different. Every company, every person is different. You go to the second and then you're like, "Arey, pehle mein to ye hua tha, yahan to something else is happening." You need to understand, you are losing your time if you're working towards perfection. Because the real world mein thousands of possibilities are there. And it's not possible to figure out everything. But if you keep just preparing, perfect, it takes a lot of time, and there are so many uncertainties which you don't even know, and which will come only with your live experience of going through the interview process. So if you're just waiting for that perfect preparation and then trying, life will keep knocking you down again and again and again and again. And yes, you will learn. But the point is the amount of time that you learn to become perfect, it might just take 3 months, 4 months, or even more. Instead of that, start valuing progress. Okay, and this should be applicable all throughout your life. Okay, rather than preparing for weeks, then trying for an interview once. How about you do a very strong preparation, whatever best possible, just for 2 days, and the third day you again go in for another interview. Yeah, you might fail, but that is progress. You were better than today, but you have real exposure to real interviews which gave you some learnings. Just in 3 days, you tried something, you got a learning from that. And then again, you merge that, again take 2-3 days of time, and then again appear for the second one. Don't keep pushing things. Okay. And then what will happen is, in 1 week, is somebody like in 2 weeks attending one interview versus you in 2 weeks attending 4 interviews, you will have better real-time exposure of cracking the interview, plus your learnings. Now, point is, if a person in 2 weeks is giving one interview, whatever learnings he got, you got 4 times that learning in the same 2 weeks of time. And this is how you should work towards progress, not trying to really spend time for being perfect. You should always be like, okay, whatever you are right now, give a short time for yourself, maybe a few days, learn things as part of that, make your next attempt. And let's see what happens. And then figure out, make a next attempt. Instead of what trying it once, try it 4 times, try it 5 times. And with every experience, get better, get better, get better. And you will realize, okay, by the time you actually make, let's say 1 month, you would have done it so many number of times, it becomes very easy for you to crack it. You'll be like, wow, I know 10 ways of how things work and not, and then you will be able to crack it. Versus somebody says, I will do 1 month of preparation and then only I will try for interviews. Okay, that's a pretty different perspective. So the thing is, start valuing progress in your life over being perfect. Don't wait for perfect preparation because that never comes. You don't know uncertainties of your life. You can only know that when you pass through the real experience of whatever you're trying to do. So do that more often, do that more frequently. Okay. Now the thing is, two stages. How do you actually get a job? First is you need to get more interview calls. Second, you need to get cracking that interview. This is how you get job. More interview calls and more cracking. For getting the job, we discuss as part of week 1 all the strict techniques, how much the apply model might work, how much the network model might work, and the value of every single thing. We discussed it in details. You have to be active on LinkedIn, daily post technical learnings there, so that your LinkedIn profile sounds a pretty rock solid profile. We discussed it. But the question is, how many of us are really doing that? Now, the point is, everything is a failure if you don't fix it. Please understand, everything is a failure if you're not overcoming, and you will be always lost. Because there is one way of doing it right. As long as you're not doing that one way of getting things done right, you're always making mistakes, and that is not giving you results. The point is, every single day, try to get better. For how long you will still pass the failure track? You're not even progressing. Just understand, working just the same every single day and not really having results, not really having progress, that's not going to take you towards success. It's just trying dumb, acting dumb. There is improvement. If you were not able to do something yesterday, tomorrow you should be able to do that. Then only there is a chance that after maybe few more weeks, you will get results. But failure track, repeating every single day, same failure, same failure, same failure, it's not going to take you towards success. Just repetition is not going to help you. Improving with every repetition is going to help you. And I'm telling you guys, all the techniques which we discussed is going to give guaranteed multiple job calls. But the point is, are you doing it consistently every single day of your life? What were those techniques? Pretty simple. Wherever there are job openings on internet, finding those companies on LinkedIn, on websites, collecting the emails, collecting the people working of those companies, then dropping them emails, dropping them connection requests. Okay, and then trying to follow up with each of these emails which you have dropped connection requests on every week basis, maybe once a week, twice a week, depending upon your pull for getting the job. And then repeating it long enough. Repeating it long enough. Maybe follow up every 2 days with all these people who are there in your network, who are there, and keep following up with them, keep checking with them. Parallelly do preparation part, daily preparation, maintain a GitHub profile daily, right? Whatever you're learning, you're sharing sprint trainings with the project people, right? So figure it out, get the things done, put up something in code, maintain all that repository practice code in GitHub. Next, whatever you learned every single day, try to summarize it, put it into a blog or a post on LinkedIn. That's it. Do these right activities. And you're there in the market, always searching for new openings. You're there on the LinkedIn, searching for the right openings. There are ways LinkedIn mein jaake just search karo, Java jobs, Java hiring, these keywords. You will find posts of the people. Try to see which are relevant to you. Drop them comments, drop them connection requests. Like, there are all these ways available. But daily you have to do that. And if you're not able to do that, that means you're following a failure strategy. And as long as you repeat the failure actions, don't expect success to come from it. That's what I'm saying. The value of progress. You're making the same mistakes again and again, every single day of your life. Start improving that. Fine, yesterday you were not able to do, but today try it. Be committed, be consistent, and then you will get different results. And then keep improving. Stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Guys, please understand, you are the problem, not anybody else. You are the problem. Your actions, your inactions, that is the problem. You are not able to do the right things consistently. That is the problem. Because of whatever reasons, God knows. Please do the right thing and improve with every single, like every day you are failing if you're not doing the right actions. Do you realize that? And you will continue to fail till you improve in your actions. Dumb people will stick with failure strategies forever. Try to improve. Try to improve. And let's say, even if after you're doing everything, be consistent with that. And again, try to see how I can make things better. All the right ideas which you get, keep applying that. And you will tune your way towards success. I'm telling you guys, get into that self-reflection mode. And when we say progress over perfection, this is what we are talking about. Every single day in the morning, plan what are your today's activity. All the ideas which we just spoke like 5 minutes ago, try to plan how much of that you're doing it on a daily basis. And then if you're not doing it, try to start doing it from tomorrow. And then try to analyze which of the ideas are really working for you. Multiply your efforts more there, which are not really working. Try to understand, okay, how can I make these things better? But the thing is, improve, improve, improve. And if you do daily improvement, just understand, if you do daily improvement, then you will accomplish your end result pretty quickly versus if you are improving randomly. If you do daily improvement, within 2 weeks, you will get better results. Because daily you try to do it, try to improve. Within 2 weeks, something will start happening. Versus if you are not doing daily improvement, it might even take 1 to 2 months of time and no results will come in your life. That is where today morning, when we started our session with meditation, you need to understand the notion of time. It is ticking, but some people will get results faster. Some people will take a lot of time because of your ability to take the right actions on a daily basis versus over a random period of time. Every day gives you an opportunity to become more better, take right actions, and that too with proper energy. That you can do daily. That is the power of focus. Don't wait, kisi din karunga. That's never going to happen. So get into this model of doing it daily, and that's how you will be getting it. Okay? That is the second thing. Is all this discussion that we are doing, it's for you to really ask question to yourself: are you doing the right things? Or are you still making the same mistakes every single day? And are you still stuck with the blaming attitude and the crying attitude? These are now some questions which you need to answer for your life. Whatever we discussed, analyze yourself. Where are you stuck? What are you doing? What are you not doing? And then how you can make it better. And come up with solutions. Okay, blame game, crying game, keep it aside. Come up with solutions of your problems. And then solve it, fix your life. Okay? The world wants such kind of people, not blaming, complaining people. They want fixers.